Someone sent me this FLA. They were doing a video that I did back when I was using Flash 8. It's ActionScript 2, and it was a video where you were shown how to end a game by score or by time. And they're having trouble with the time. And it took me a while to find where that is. But if you look up in the corner here, there's the time right there. That's not changing for them. And I found it here on this layer that has some ActionScript on it. And I'm going to lock all the layers except that one. And if I hide it, that's definitely what I'm looking for, is that timer. So I'm just going to click on that timer. And it puts me in the side of something called cam frame. And it's on this line here, I believe, yeah. So I'm selecting that line. And I just want to get on this timer. It's a word massa. I don't know that. Maybe it means time. I don't know. And if I look at that text box, so if I lock the layers and select just the text box right here, oops, selection tool, select the text box, open the properties panel, and it's called time_text. It's a dynamic text, which is good. And I'm going to check to see if it's embedded. And he has all, upper, lower. I don't know that you need all, so I'm going to go with this, with these four here. Not all. I don't think you need all. And what's most important here is down here, behaviors, under paragraphs. See that, paragraphs? This should be drop-down menu here, single line. Okay, and this is called time_text. And I go back to this cam frame and select that layer and highlight that time. Open the properties, and I have I'm selecting too much here or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't even have an instance. So I got to click off and just try to get that by itself there. See that one? Just the one, not the other one. Open it up, and there it is. That's that massa. We got to give that movie clip an instance name called massa. Okay, MASA, and it needs an instance name if you're going to write code or use code. So now that's given this. If I double click on it, that movie clip name. Okay, so now, so far so good. Go back to scene 1. If I look here, click here on that first frame, clicking on this, it's the only one that's locked, open it up. Again, I have the same problem. So I gotta just make sure I select that one here. There. See, I got this cam frame. Well, I should have in here cam frame, CAMFRAME. It needs an instance name. Now, I think I got to do one more thing. Double click on it. I'm inside cam frame. Double click on it. I'm inside massa. And this last layer, click on it. Get that fuzzy square. Drag it to the right. One. Right click. Remove that frame. So I have no keyframe. Now, test it. And I still have something wrong. Oops. Okay, I'm in the massa right here. I'm in there, and I'm going to click here, open the actions panel. That looks good. I'm going to open the actions panel here for this frame. And here, you see how I have time_txt? Here it's got time_text. I don't need that E. Now let's test it. Cross fingers, 19, 18, 17. At least it's counting. Counting. And it's supposed to go, I think, to some frame. if he has that in the program. Okay. He's got to have something here into his program somewhere where it says this, parent go to and stop frame 9. If time text equals go to and stop in frame 9. And if I go to this main scene, frame 9 would be here. But he's not going to frame 9 because if you go back to that square, go back inside that movie clip, go back inside of this timer, this code right here tells me to go back to the frame 9 of this cam frame. So this is what I suggest you do. Select this layer, hold your control button down, select that layer, right click, copy those layers. Open the library, delete the Mesa. Right click, delete it. So it's gone. Mesa's gone. Okay? Just delete. All we did was delete it, Mesa. Open the library. Come down the bottom, create a symbol. Make sure movie clip is called. Select it. Put Mesa, M-A-S-A, Mesa. Okay. There it is. We're in the Amasa, the new one. Click here. Paste layers. So we have our 2 layers back. This bottom one we can delete. We don't need that. So we're back here with my timers in a movie clip called Masa. Back to scene 1. Select this, lock this layer. Select this layer. Insert a layer. Call it MASA. Select frame 1. Open the library. Find Masa, drag it up. There it is, right there. Open the properties panel. Write Masa here, M-A-S-A. Cross your fingers. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. And game's over. Now, you're going to have to juggle this time and this to go in line. So, hope that helps you out. Hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.